Good afternoon. I'm Jay Cunningham, and thank you for joining us for the Eyewitness News at noon. It is day 5 of the trial of ex-St. Tammany Parish Sheriff Jack Strain. He's being tried on 8 counts of sex-related crimes, all involving victims under the age of 18. Erica Ferrando is live at the courthouse for us. She has been following this trial very closely. And Erica, can you tell us a little bit about what has happened so far today?
Jade, today we are hearing from the second alleged victim, Mark Finn, and it has appeared to be a very tough, emotional testimony for him to get through. He's described by prosecutors as a career criminal and drug addict. He entered the courtroom today as he's currently serving time. He was wearing a black and white jumpsuit. Finn took us back to when he was a child. He says his parents and Strain's parents were very close, so he would go to the Strain home often. He told the court Strain began abusing him when he was 6 years old. Strain would have been 12 at the time. He said it started with touching, and by the time Finn was 11 and Strain was 17, he says Strain raped him multiple times to the point he would go home and bleed in a bathtub. Finn said at the time he didn't even know what sex was and ended up self-medicating later through drugs and anger, and he says that's why he ended up in jail time and time again. He looked Strain in the eye at one point and said, "You hurt me in so many ways." Now, Finn is the only accuser we are identifying because he has already publicly shared his story on WWL TV. Now, prosecutors are still in their questioning. They're on a break right now, and then defense will have their opportunity to question Finn this afternoon. For now, live in Covington, I'm Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you so much, Erica, for your report this afternoon. Strain took office as St. Tammany Parish Sheriff in 1996. He held the position for 20 years. The sex crime allegations against him span from the 70s to the early 2000s. Strain will be back in the courtroom in December for federal corruption charges. Those are related to a work release program he privatized. The current trial is expected to last about another week or so. Be sure to follow us on social media, and you can check WWLTV.com for updates.